Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AZFL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. This chart is pretty tricky from a presentation standpoint because there's a whole lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought, up around here and you wanted to sell within 2 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart looks pretty miserable. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And from the big picture perspective, and as long as higher bases are being built over longer stretches of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. So yeah, I get it that today there was a deep pullback here. But again, big picture, the bulls still have an opportunity to build that higher base. And for those of you that have watched the past videos, you should know that the one key level that I've been talking about did a great job of holding strong. And in fact, that's right where the price is currently sitting at. And that level revolves totally around the purple line right here, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Again, I realize for those of you that have watched the videos from the past couple of days, this means a little bit more to you. But if you haven't, in a nutshell, the 50-period simple moving average, very well known in the world of charts. And when the price is above it, you want to see the price stay above it. So it was a good sign that you can see on a couple different occasions, the bears try to push through it there. And then once again right there, and the bulls so far are holding strong. So again, I fully realize that, if you're a day trader and you bought up here, and you want to sell within 2 minutes, and I sound totally crazy calling all this bullish. But again, I am talking about things from a big picture perspective. I'm not talking about this from some short-term day trading perspective. So overall, the bulls are still in full control because again, the price does still have an opportunity to build that higher base. Case in point, let's just say that the price goes sideways a little bit more right here like it's been doing, and then eventually starts to work its way back up. At that point in time, you'd have a set of lows right here. The previous set of lows would be down there. You look at these as stair steps, and the stair steps are still heading in the upwards direction. The near-term level that needs to be updated is in regards to this level at 0058, and this comes from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. And if you see right here, that rule has actually already unfolded, which makes a good little example. But price broke below it, and then there was a bounce, and surprise, surprise, you can see the bounce got rejected right there at 0058. So I'm not saying it's impossible to break through 0058. I'm just saying it makes sense why that little miniature bounce right there was rejected. So 0058, that key level of resistance, and then that purple line, which is matching up with this green line here at 0046, definitely the important level of support going into tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.